What happened tonight, mate?
Well, look, it's difficult to put your finger on it. I've been in football a long time. We just didn't start tonight. We had 7 or 8 that were off the pace. Again, could give you some excuses, but I'm not gonna. We weren't good enough. They were better than us. They landed on every second ball. They were fresher than us. They started better than us, and we didn't defend well tonight. We give them too much time and space in the box. Quality plays like the Fondra. A couple of mistakes, and on the other end, we just, no matter what we did tonight, the ball never looked like it was going to go in. We had a couple of chances. I think the stats, 17 shots to 12, more possession, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't win your individual battles. And 7 or 8 if you don't start the game, which we didn't do tonight. And like I said, I could sit here and give you excuses about about the soft pitch and not training on the pitch and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna. That's not been an excuse for the last 5 or 6 weeks. We've been on a good run. That was a blip today, but we take it on the chin and we move on. And it's obviously disappointing.
What was your message to the players after the game? You just come from a team talk, I believe.
I just said, boys, we've just been on a 7-game unbeaten run. We've scored a lot of goals. We've picked up a lot of points, but I think tonight, we, like I said, we just didn't turn up. You can afford to carry 1 or 2, but you can't afford to carry 6 or 7 players that are off performance against a team where you could see they had every single player, on form tonight, and it was just one of them nights for them. I think if they miskicked it, it would have probably gone in the goal, but some quality finishing, too much time in the box for them, and like I said, message to the boys is, well done. You've been on a fantastic run. That was a little blip, and you only got to look at the other results around the league. It's quite common. We beat Wellington 5-0, and they go and beat Western, I think 4-1 today, and there's been some crazy results the last couple of weeks. So it is what it is, and doesn't matter what the score is. It's 3 points lost, and we lost 3 points today at home, which was disappointing, and we move forward.
Monty, a lot of fans are wondering what the situation is with your captain, Ollie Bozanic. Hasn't been seen in your jersey for about a month. Can you sort of explain what's going on there and why he wasn't involved tonight?
Yeah, look, I've answered this question before. I'm not really talking about any individuals. There's been quite a few players with niggles, injuries, sickness, loss of form, and I pick a team every week that's going to give me the best chance of winning the game, and a bench that can come on and impact. So Ollie's found himself out of the team, and to be honest, it is what it is. That's football. Sometimes you find yourself out of the team, you get your head down and work hard for different reasons. But I've got quite a few players that are out of the team at the minute, and the boys have been fantastic. So I can't fault any of the boys, and tonight was just just one of them nights.
Yeah. Ollie's not just another player though, obviously. He wears your armbands, important player for the club. So you're saying it's a form-based thing, basically?
Well, yeah, it was on form when he lost his place in the team, and again, I don't look at any other player that are more important than anybody else. So I've never done that, and no player's got a divine right to play at any team in the world. So 7 games, we've been on a great run. So I'm not gonna look at tonight as in anything other than just a bad night.
Fair enough. Thanks, Monty.
Thank you.
But Monty, can I just ask on that? Like, there is a lot of innuendo about Ollie's situation, and he was one of your best players when you guys beat Sydney at home earlier in the season. So, like, is it a disciplinary thing? Is it an injury? Is it contract? Because the longer you don't specify what it is, it feels like the innuendo is just going to run on a bit longer here, and that's going to be detrimental to your club.
I've just answered the question, George, to be honest, and I'm not pointing me really repeating myself on that one. So like I say, I've just given an answer to Vince, so like I say, I'm not going to repeat my answer again. And look, it's probably the first time anyone's really asked the last 5 or 6 weeks the performances and the results we've had. We're concentrating on the boys that we're playing. So that's like I said, I've already answered the question.
Mate, this is probably I think I might say this was probably the biggest defeat of your tenure. So with that in mind, do you think you're going to make a lot of changes, or do you think you're going to stick loyal to the boys who got you on that positive run?
Yeah, like I just said then, we win with humility. We lose with humility. And today, fair play to Sydney. They came and they were on it from the minute one, and we weren't. But like I said, the stats are the stats. We still had 17 shots to their 12, and we could have scored a couple of goals. It wasn't our night tonight. But a lot of the boys have been superb. I just told them in there, I'm not gonna, that's football. Look at the results going around the league. I've been around long enough. It's not like a lack of effort tonight. It was just a lack of too many players not on it for whatever reason. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and make any excuses. We didn't deserve to win the game, and yeah, it's 3 points lost, and we move forward to next week.
Thanks, mate. Good luck.
Cheers, George.
Marco, anything to add?
Well, Monty, I was just going to ask. I get, the team's got these like games in hand. I mean, how much pressure's on now in terms of, there's other teams who've got the points, but you guys have got the games in hand. So how much pressure is on to like win these games, and does that make it sort of tougher?
Oh, look, I don't think there's any pressure on us. Like I said, everyone wrote us off start of the season, so we don't really feel pressure. And yeah, to be honest, there should be pressure on. Obviously, there should be pressure when you go into any game, because it's top level, and you want to win the game, so you put pressure on yourself. So. That in mind, yeah, of course we want to win games, but like you said, then we've got games in hand, and I'm not going to sit here and talk about we've got games in hand on the teams, some of the teams above us, because unless you win the games and get the points, it doesn't mean anything. But we have to look at that as a positive, and after the run we've just been on, a little blip tonight. Most clubs have had a little blip in the last couple of weeks due to all sorts of circumstances. But yeah, it's nice to know we've got a couple of games in hand, but unless we win them, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. So yeah, we'll where we are at the end of the season and where everybody else is probably where they deserve to be. So yeah, take that on the chin tonight and move on.
And mate, I know that in the end Sydney scored 5 goals. So that may not have mattered, but what did you make of the first goal with the call for offside against Trent? That was ruled that he wasn't. Interfering with play.
Yeah, look, it's a poor goal from us. It was a goal kick from Birras. We won the flick on, and we didn't have anyone anticipating that second ball. It goes up the other end, and I think Kai miskicked it in the box. And yeah, Dan Hall didn't react to the second. But look, there's a player there standing in an offside position, whether he's affecting the defender, the recovering defender, or whether he's affecting the goalkeeper's view. Like I said, it's it's a call that the VAR make, but someone standing in an offside position, whether it's for us or for them, is in an offside position. So, like I said, that's not why we lost the game tonight. That was one of, I felt, probably 3-4 poor goals that we conceded, just by not defending properly and defending the way we have done. So yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna talk about that goal. It's given as a goal, it's a goal, and yeah, we've had some really bad calls this year and a couple of decent ones. So yeah, like I said, 1 goal, 3 goals, 5 goals, it's 3 points lost, and yeah, we move forward.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.